You want to have a lot of try keys in Minecraft to open these little chests here and get the loot out of it. Then now I'm gonna show you how to build a super simple and cheap farm. As you see, you don't need many items for that. So obviously, first of all, you will have to find a try chamber like this one here and also find a spawner, but you will find spawners everywhere in these chambers here. In the best case, you have multiple spawners next to each other, as I do right now. This will make it a little bit cheaper and a little bit more efficient to build the farm. And then we're gonna start instantly. And we're gonna start by removing the first layer below the spawners here. So, now they have to float in the air. Then go below every spawner and dig out 2 blocks below everything. And you may have some air below that, but then you just place some blocks below it. So put a chest and a hopper leading into the chest. On top of the hopper, a rail and a minecart hopper on the rail. We have to repeat this for every single spawner here. And yeah, if you have just one spawner, obviously you just have to do it once. So there we go, and on the side you can see it here, we have the spawner leading into the hopper minecart on the rail. You have to have the rail, otherwise it can't stand there, and then a hopper leading into a chest. Below the chest you can obviously also build a small collecting system, so if you have 3 spawners and 3 farms, then everything will be collected in one chest. I prepared it here right now, and then you can see all 3 chests here leading into the one big double chest, so you don't have to collect the items out of every single chest. So next, go on top of the spawner here. This is just for showing it to you, so you don't actually have to go on top of it. And build out for 2 netherrack blocks into every direction. It's very important that you use netherrack blocks here, because otherwise we will have some struggle later on, but you will see later what I mean. And now, if you have like 3 spawners as I do right now, then yeah, you will save some blocks at this step here. And if you've finished it so far, then we will have to connect all of them. So this will be the spawn area of the mobs, and yeah, so just connect all of them and fill in the areas here. So there we go. You see, I have this on the bottom right corner. I don't have to fill it in because it's too far away. With 4 spawners, you theoretically could build a perfect square here and fill this in. But now we have just 3, so this pattern is the correct one. So we have 2 blocks into every direction from every spawner. So then we can continue, and we are almost done with the farm actually. Oh. And now just build a frame around the farm out of any block. I'm using glass here so you can see it a little bit better, but you can also use dirt or cobblestone. You can use whatever you want. I'm using glass just for showing it to you, and you can look into the farm later. So there we go. So now the mobs can't get out of the farm since they can't climb 2 blocks high. So I've just removed something off above me so I can enter the farm. And now just light up every single netherrack block here. You will probably need multiple flint and steel for that one. And make sure to do it at the end of the farm, since otherwise you can probably fall into it and then you will burn. So there we go, and now you see everything is burning, and if now something spawns in there, they will die. So basically what happens now, as I mentioned, if they spawn, they die, and yeah, then the item drops on top of the spawner here, and then it gets collected by the minecart hopper and drops into the chest, and in the end it will end up in the double chest here, down here. This double chest is just, yeah, you don't have to build it, it's just optional. So now let's go into survival mode, and it should instantly start here, the spawners. And you see the zombies are spawning inside of the fire, and they will instantly die. You don't get monster drops from them since you don't hit them. So if you want monster drops, you have to hit them. And now, let's see. Oh, I want to show you how the item is getting collected. So there we go. Now take a look on the spawn in front of us. There the item is coming, the potion dropped, and now it got collected instantly. And now it should be inside of the double chest here. As same for the other items that got dropped, and we have, yeah, some food, a potion, and the tri-key. And now you will have, I think you have a 30-minute cooldown per spawner. But yeah, now you could go into another chamber, build another farm there, and then just rotate them. And you have also more spawners in one chamber, so you could also just go into the next room or something. And then you will have a good amount of keys without doing a lot. So here I have, for example, just one spawner. I want to show it to you how to build the farm with just one spawner, so you know how it looks like. So I just removed everything around the farm, so we have some space to build. And now we have to build the collecting system first. And you see we have some air below it, and we have to put some blocks here so the chest can actually fit in here. Oh, this was one too high, so there, and then the hopper rail on top of it, and a minecart with hopper, like this. And then we have to go out with netherrack, 2 blocks into every direction. So, like this. And you see you don't need many blocks for one spawner. And then don't forget the frame around it. So then we can dig out a small tunnel, so we can also access the chest. And yeah, I have some air below it, so it's a bit tricky here. But now build a small path here, and then we can get down here and reach our chest. And now don't forget to light up the netherrack here. So let's go into survival mode here. And then everything is spawning. As you see, we haven't covered all of the spawners here, so yeah, they are spawning around me too. And now you see it's a little bit tricky if they spawn on top of it, but then you can build just some blocks that are going down here. So yeah, they won't spawn on top of that. Otherwise, you can just kick them down there. There we go. The item is coming. I think it was bread. Let's check. Now we have some zombies here. And there we go. We have 3 bread in here. And the farm is done. Yeah, I think you have a 30% chance of getting a key. I'm not 100% sure right now, but something around that. And there we go. Now we got a key. I just killed the zombies around here. So, this is the end of the video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and bye.